Look at these GPUs. This is incredible. Welcome back to another episode, Chadrick's Tech. We have been looking at GPUs, and I've been trying to get into more GPU testing. And I started out this channel with 30 series cards and testing quite a few 50 series cards, which has been great. But what I realized is I need to have a good generational lineup to help you better evaluate the generational performance uplift that you're going to get when you move from generation to generation within the same line of cards. So what I have here is I have the 80 line of cards in multiple generations. So the ever fabled 1080 Ti, and this is the 2080. Now, these cards, they're getting out of date, right? But I just wanted to make sure that I had them here for the channel just so that you could see the performance uplift. I mean, we still think this is the holy grail of GPUs, and tracking these things down, they still pull a decent amount, believe it or not. But hey, it's all for the channel. And I was hopeful that I would get the OEM box with the 2080. Apparently, I only got the card, but I'm not complaining. They've been tested and they work. It hasn't been without drama, however, of acquiring these cards. Um, the 1080 Ti, this was a rough one to get actually, because you're left to go to eBay for these. Actually, every 10, 20, 30, and 40 series 80 generation was all purchased on eBay over a certain amount of time. Um, this one was tough to get a hold of because I purchased a different one already. And if you noticed, I was talking about how rough this was packaged and how I was really lucky that it even works after taking such a beating on the way here. I hope the longevity is still there, but this one's been repatted, pasted, and runs great. Um, the 2080 arrived without issue, thank goodness. But the 1080 was a little bit of a dramatic story as well. This card and left positive feedback for this seller. This seller would be like I would sell something on eBay. This is the original box. It has the original stickers, manuals, driver CD, everything in here with a card that is in an immaculate condition. Now it runs hot because it needs new pad and paste, but it runs the tests and doesn't seem to throttle, I don't think. I don't really want to take it apart because if it's never been taken apart and it's that old, I don't know if you chance pulling memory modules and damaging components. But I really, really would like to repad and paste and put it back away. But it runs just fine. But this isn't the first one I've purchased. I made another purchase, and that card was an absolute basket case disaster. Matter of fact, I've never seen a card this dirty in my life. And he didn't wrap it well, and it showed up broken. The fan housing was broken. Fan blades were broken off of the housing. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. Um, I immediately took pictures of it out of the box and just put it right back in the box and sealed it up. I'm like, this has got to go back. This is unacceptable. All of that got squared away, and I got a really nice 1080 Ti in its place. But as you can see, I've got a really nice representation of the 80 lineup cards: 1080, 2080, 3080, 4080, 5080. You've seen the 3080 on this channel, this 3080 Founders Edition, and I've been testing with it since the channel started because this is basically the card I had in my main office rig for the longest time. Still a great card. It's got a water block on it. And then 4080, if you noticed recently, I just acquired this 4080 Super, and I've been testing the different versions of the 5080 on the channel already. So really what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull all of this productivity data together and give you a good estimation of the lineup. If you want to move from a 3080 to a 4080 or a 3080 to a 5080, what kind of generational uplift are you going to get? All right. So there's going to be more of this type of information on the channel. and stick with me. Stay safe. God bless.